people don't know this, you could have a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh in there, maybe when they had the guns back in the day.
Yeah, when they're like rolling dice and shooting people up.
Welcome to What in the Anime, your weekly anime podcast. Now, here's your hosts in 3, 2, 1.
Hey everybody, this is Dustin from What in the Anime. With me as always is Tyler, and what a night.
I am here.
We are
as here. All Might would say.
With a smile on our face, even though we've had recording issues, and
we're not doing this for a second time, I swear.
Nope, totally not. We'll go with that. We're not doing this twice.
Don't know who to blame. It's on both parties. Maybe it starts with me. Maybe it ends with Dustin. So we'll go from there.
Tyler's mic failed like 3 times. So we're like, you know what? We got to scrap his Audacity because we found out after the 3rd time that it shut his Audacity off after the 1st time. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, don't worry. I always capture our audio in OBS as well, where we can record our video.
That's where you screwed up.
That's where I messed up. So we were like 30, 40 minutes in when we found out his Audacity thing. And I was like, we'll just finish out the episode and I'll use the audio from OBS. Mm-hmm. My output was wrong and I didn't capture any of his audio.
I am telling you, I'm going to lose weight from how much talking we have been doing. So I am down. I am ready for another podcast episode tonight.
Well, you know what?
That's how dedicated we are. We are doing it again. So We'll go for it.
All right, Tyler, what's on the agenda tonight?
So the agenda tonight. So we have just a little bit of news. Some good news this week. We actually a little bit more news than we normally have, which is nice. We have a randomized Pokemon Showdown. We will do a best 2 out of 3. Just for all you guys, we did this in our failed recording, and your little old Dustin has the same old results. So
yeah,
I know he didn't want me to mention that. So
it's fine. I'll probably lose again, so it doesn't matter.
Yep. So we'll have a randomized Pokemon Showdown, which you can, if you ever want to do that on Pokemon, it's PokemonShowdown.com. You literally can get in lobbies and fight your friends, other people, and you can do 6v6s, random abilities. You can do random anything. It's so cool. So we're going to do that. We're going to voice over, and we're going to almost broadcast our fight. So we're going to see how that goes, see if that becomes a segment or not. And if it does, after kind of re-listening to ourselves, we'll try to go forward with it. So another thing we got the Blue Exorcist review. Like I said in the last recording, I love this show. I'm excited to talk about Blue Exorcist. Like I've never talked about it before.
We had a great conversation about it. We'll try to keep
mentioning it. Yeah, I would keep saying it. And then our updates, our updated reviews for the shows here the next 3 weeks. Next week we're gonna review Demon Slayer season 2, and then we're actually gonna move Samurai Champloo back a week, and we're actually gonna do Bubble, which is a Netflix anime movie that just came out or that is out. We're going to try to fit in some movies, so that way we're not jam-packing ourselves with so many episodes of just these new shows or old shows. And so it's Bubble. I don't know much about it. Dustin's the one that picked it. He says it looks really, really good. And then we'll move Samurai back a little bit, and then we'll kind of go from there. So
yeah, and Bubble looks like it has amazing animation style. So I think it'll be a fun one to review, even if it's bad. It looks good. So
hey, it's something different. Like I said, I've never heard of it. I think I told you it sounds like Squirtle's move. Bubble. Yep. So I was hoping it was a Pokemon movie, but
it is not. All right.
It is not.
Well, let's just jump right into the news then.
Time for this week's anime news.
All right. So getting into the news, we have My Hero is going to get a 2-episode, just kind of like a weird original anime release. It's going to be where you got 2 pro heroes. Gang Orca is one of them. He's one of my favorite pro heroes. They want to make a baseball team, and they recruit students from UA, and everyone is allowed to use their quirks. So I think it's just going to be like a funny goof off couple episodes. It'll be nice.
The ultimate filler.
Oh, yeah.
So it seems like every one of these newer animes has to get a little baseball episode. It's really weird.
Japan baseball is huge.
Yeah. I've seen that in, what was it, like Jujutsu?
Yep.
Wasn't it?
Yeah,
Jujutsu?
it was their makeup school final a test or whatever.
Yep, yeah, you get that. And what did we just Sonic 2, Sonic 1 always puts baseball into their movies, so it's kind of, we get a lot of baseball, which is fine. It's kind of weird. You see these characters. It's kind of a. I just realized All Might is the baseball.
Yeah,
but but I'm surprised if you get Kirishima and you get in there, but you don't get no Bakugo. I think for fan service, I see Mount Lady.
She's going to be an outfielder, just catching everything.
You know, yeah, I don't know what you do with her other than the fact that, you know, if she's batting and Mineta is catching, I don't know if they'll do that, but.
Oh, I'm sure they'll do something. And that might not be all the players, because that's not enough for a baseball team, so.
True. It could be a little tournament arc.
Yeah, that'd be a 2-episode baseball tournament arc. That'd be great. Oh, man. And then next we got the Pokemon anime reveals a new key visual for the Pokemon Journey, like climax. And basically it got all of the past champions and an image of their Pokemon behind them. So it's pretty cool.
But anyways, this Pokemon Journey. So I know a lot of people don't watch the anime, but if you can just go and give this a chance, I understand it's a huge fan service in the way they're doing it. They have these 8 champions. They have 8 characters that are just loved throughout the anime Pokemon world. And you get you get Leon, you get Lance, you get Ash. Who would have thought Ash, would be one of the greatest champions in here. It only took him 22 years at being the age 10. So seeing what, and we were talking before, it's just kind of crazy to see what kind of Pokemon Ash would bring, because he has so many good ones that you forget about. He has Sceptile, Infernape, Charizard, Pikachu. I mean, you like Heracross. He's got Goodra. In the new show, he's got Dragonite and Gengar and just a bunch of like fan service favorites. So it's really cool, just to see where they go with it, because Pokemon X and Y was the last time that I actually watched the anime, and the tournament, I guess you could say tournament arc in the final season of X and Y was amazing, because you have Greninja versus Sceptile, Greninja versus Charizard, and it's so good in Japanese. So I think you should give it a watch, give it a try, because they're going to do the fights justice. I mean, there's so many champions, and it's going to be good battles. The fact that you see all 8 of these people, and Ash, how Ash is not going to get knocked out in the first round, they got to make him go a little bit farther if they're making a whole series about this. They have a cover art for it and everything, just for him to get knocked out right away. But he has some tough opponents.
Oh, yeah. These are all like crazy cool champions from the past.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, just talking about Pokemon, I want to prop up Tyler a little bit and give him a shout out, because we started doing a Pokemon challenge cage lock that we're going to be doing YouTube videos on, and it's going to be coming out every Tuesday and Thursday. And Tyler has been working his butt off for the last week, getting the audio good, getting the video good, getting transitions in there, getting it to where it cuts to just us and then back to the game screen, having custom Pokemon on top of the Pokeballs for when we catch them. He's been working his butt off, and again, that comes out every Tuesdays and Thursdays on YouTube. Look us up, What in the Anime. He's put hard work into this. Go show him some love, give him some comments, give him some likes, chat with us about it. I'm just trying to shout that out right now. Not just to get us views, but also because Tyler did an amazing job and he deserves it.
Well, thanks. No, I'm trying to. I mean, this is basically our second job. So, I mean, we get off of work Monday through Friday, and all we're doing is spending time trying to edit and make it better for you guys. And with all this extra work, I actually am enjoying learning this editing process. And it's difficult. It's frustrating. I want to beat my head against the wall sometimes because certain programs won't let you do stuff. And then if you ever try to do this stuff, you have so many, you want to get, sound bites and music, and you want different platforms to record your video, and you do all that. And there's only so much, you're so limited in the free download world that like everything wants a paid subscription. And so you gotta search and dig deep, and you can find good programs that you can use to do all this stuff. So, as we get better, and as you guys see that we get better, maybe this will spark some interest from you guys to want to do your own thing, and that, don't ever let, your hobbies just sit there. If you want to do something, just do it. So that's what we're doing with this podcast. Our podcast has grown every single week. We get more and more from every country. And it's so cool to see because we can see the statistics on who watch it, kind of the area where you watch it. I don't know your first name, so, it's not like I know.
We don't know your address or nothing. We basically get a dot on a state or a dot on a country to show us that somebody there has listened.
So it's so cool. And it's so cool seeing a couple dots in the same areas. It's like, and that makes us feel like you're telling your friends, you're telling people. And, even if you just put us on as background noise, I do that with other things, for other content creators and stuff like that. So we're getting into it a little bit later. We have families and we have full-time jobs. And so we're doing this on our side time. So, another thing me and Dustin can both do is shout out to our wives and girlfriends just for the fact that they put up with us.
Oh yeah.
So
it's not easy.
It takes a lot of time. Yeah. We're recording this on a Sunday night, and I have spent probably the last 7 hours on the computer just trying to do edits and do other things and learn and stuff like that. So it takes a long time, but it's fun.
Yep. And we'll be adding this to our videos for the podcast as well. We won't be having a video this week, but I'm gonna try to put in that same hard work and get a good layout, just like Tyler has in the transition. So that way we have a good vodcast experience as well. So just be watching out for that. A week from now, we should have those videos starting to come through, and it'll be on YouTube as well. Anyways, let's get back into the news. We kind of got sidetracked there for a little bit, but I really wanted to shout out Tyler because he has put in a lot of work this week. So next we got the Jujutsu Kaisen Zero movie is now reached the 7th highest grossing anime movie of all time in the world, which is pretty good, especially because you got to think of the limited release it had in the US and stuff. It's still got to 7th.
Well, and see, at first when I got in my head, I'm like thinking 7th highest grossing. Like, I feel for an anime movie and the way that they're coming out with movies, I feel like that's not great. I don't know what the top 6 are. I mean, Demon Slayer's in there.
Yeah. I think
Pokemon's in there.
Spirited Away, I think, and Your Name or something. I think they're both up there.
Yeah, so you get movies like that, but I feel like Jujutsu, I don't know. I feel like it could be a little bit better, but 7th is not a bad spot. But it's a good series, and I think Jujutsu Kaisen has lasted a very long time. I mean, we're going to be talking about like next gen's kind of big 3 and stuff like that. So for that to be in a lot of people's questioning and a lot of people's minds tells you how good that movie is. So have you seen that movie yet?
No, I have not actually.
Okay.
I
well,
really,
it was only
really
in our
want
theaters
to.
for it was only for a week. If anyone hasn't seen it, I buy it for your collection.
Yep.
It's a good movie.
That's what I plan on doing. If I can find it digitally, I'll probably buy it here before long. Okay, so last bit of news. We got more Funimation shows moving over to Crunchyroll. We got some good ones. I'm excited because the only reason I still have Funimation, to be honest, at this point is so I can watch Fairy Tail in English while I work. And now the dub is coming. The dub is coming over to Crunchyroll. It says seasons 3 and 4 will be there May 3rd, which is already. Let's see. And then all the way to season 7 will be there by May 17th. And the rest of it, the final season and everything's May 24th. So we get all of Fairy Tail. They also have some other big ones like Space Dandy, Trigun, which is a classic, Initial D. So we're getting a lot more titles. I'm not even going to read through them all just because I'm just not. Black Lagoon, that's another big popular one. And Decadence, that was a good one. So just to name a few. All right. Well, doesn't sound like Tyler has anything to add to that because I don't think he cares that much. So let's get into our next segment, which I'm going to preference this first. We are going to be talking about the big three. I don't want people to click off right now. Okay. Don't, because we are not gatekeeping the big three. We are talking about kind of how we feel the big three should be viewed. We're going to talk about what we think the big three in the context of pop culture is going to be. And then at the end, we're going to talk about kind of like our personal big three and where we want the conversation in the future to go when you talk about the big three. So let's just hop right into it. I broke it into decades, and I started off with the 90s, and I'm going off of pop culture. Which ones made a big lasting impact in pop culture here in America, because that's where we're from, you know. So, and for me, that was Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z was huge here in America, and it's still huge. And then you got Sailor Moon. That got a lot of women and girls into anime. And they didn't even know it. It was just on Cartoon Network. Everyone watched it. I watched some Sailor Moon even, you know. And then Pokemon. No one can argue that Pokemon was a big time anime. No one even knew it was anime.
Pokemon is the number one franchise that I've spent my money on.
Oh yeah.
So
by far.
You know, I'm 30 years old. It's on its 25th anniversary, and I've probably spent money on it every single year that it's been around. So I can't get enough of it. And we don't like the idea of a big three. We don't like the idea. We get it's based off manga sales. We get it's off of a short time period of when these manga sales were high. We're in a different era now. And so manga has gotten a lot more popular over the last 5 years, I believe. So I don't know the statistics on that, but I know maybe it's because we got into it a lot more. But my God, I mean, you can't go into just a normal store and there is not something anime.
Oh yeah,
like it is so crazy that you can just, you know, and you don't realize it when you're not an anime fan. You don't realize it, and you just walk in, and that's every corner. There's just something little that you see. You know, I can go to a kid's store, and all of a sudden, you know, I'm seeing My Hero toys and stuff. And we didn't have that growing up. You know, if we wanted something, we had to get very lucky to find it. So.
Very lucky. Unless they did a Pokemon event, given those little gold cards from Burger King. I still have my Poliwhirl one.
I believe I had a Togepi one. I can't remember, but I think I have it in my box in my shed. So, but we all know the main big three that everyone is like gatekeeping is Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach.
Yep, early 2000s anime. Big manga sales, that's what everyone went by, and that's what everyone freaks out over, and that's what everyone gatekeeps.
And I don't like the fact, just because I don't like it doesn't mean, but you know, I don't believe Bleach is rewarding. I don't think it deserves to be in that top spot, because you don't see, I think a big three needs to stand the test of time, not just a certain period of time. The easiest way I can compare it, and I've compared it before, is sports. You get people that are so nostalgic and thinking that these players in the 70s and 80s are so much more athletic, or they're so much more physical, and the players today can't play against them. And it's like, man, can you imagine the amount of training that goes into these people's bodies now, and how fast they got to be? You know, I don't know. I think it's a give or take kind of situation. I think that's the same thing with anime. I think you can take Bleach out. One Piece and Naruto are pretty stuck.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they're still going. So I think if you are going to say a big three, it has to be something. I understand that's manga sales, so I'm pissing myself off. but you need shows that stand the test of time. And if you're going to sit there and tell me Dragon Ball was only popular in the 90s, you are dead ass. Like, you have Naruto, One Piece, and Dragon Ball, and Pokemon. I mean, a lot of people don't know this. You could have a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh in there, you know, maybe when they had the guns back in the day.
Yeah, when they're like rolling dice and shooting people up and everything. I heard like every time they pointed in the shows, they were actually pointing a gun in the manga.
But yeah, it's crazy to think back on.
I look at it more also as like a pop culture thing. When you go to, say, Hot Topic, you go to a mall, you go to Walmart, you go wherever, you can find Hobby Lobby. You see Naruto stuff, you see One Piece stuff, you see Dragon Ball Z stuff, you see My Hero. I never find anything Bleach. And I know it has a big following, and I'm not crapping on the following of Bleach, because I'm actually planning on watching that show after I finish my Fairy Tail watch. I plan on going back and watching Bleach, and I'm hoping I really like it. I really do want to like it. I just, when I'm looking at it from a pop culture standpoint, Bleach did not make as big of an impact as Naruto and One Piece. Like the character for Bleach, it's iconic in the anime community, his look. But outside of that, no one could tell you who it is. You see someone Naruto run, even if
No.
you're not into anime, people know, hey, that's from an anime.
My 10-year-old son, he his entire school, everyone, they know Naruto, they know the running, they know it's iconic, they know Dragon Ball, they know Super Saiyan, they know Pokemon, they know Pikachu. Like, they're not gonna say I know Bleach because I know Ichigo.
Right.
You know, so it's I don't know.
Name 2 more Bleach characters.
No.
See, exactly. I can't
can't
either. I literally cannot.
And maybe that means we're biased towards it. But in the fact that the reason we're kind of bringing this up too is the fact because Bleach is coming back out. So Bleach is coming with, I don't know if it's like their final arc or they're just coming out with the anime altogether. So I have a feeling this question is going to be brought up again in your TikTok world, your YouTube world, and it's going to be compared why Bleach is deserving to be in the best of the best. But and that's what's going to suck is it's going to be so nostalgic for those people that are just those hardcore anime fans that can't get off of the old early 2000 animes. Like, I'm telling you, we are spoiled with the animes that we have today.
We are, and Tyler would know he's a little spoiled.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know back then, but I'm full of anime tattoos.
Right.
So, you don't see too many people back in the 90s and 2000s that have a lot of anime tattoos. It wasn't as popular.
Well, it was harder to get back then, people were like doing bootleg dubs of VHS tapes, and we had late 90s we started having Toonami and Adult Swim putting them on really late at night, at least for us over here in the West. Like, it was late. Like, I had to stay up. I think Dragon Ball, Naruto new episodes, when they started showing, they didn't come out for us until like 7-8 o'clock at night.
So no, I don't know. No, they're gonna say the big 3 isn't debatable, but in reality, like my top 3 shows that literally carried me through my life is Dragon Ball, Naruto, and Pokemon. I would not be the same person on what I like today if it wasn't for those 3 shows. So One Piece, I understand it's huge, it's big, that deserves its own spot, but just because it's been around the longest or one of the longest does not mean it's deserving. But this is one show that is. Sailor Moon deserves a lot. I think a lot of people took a lot from Sailor Moon.
Oh yeah, Sailor Moon was huge, and I think it's still popular. Like, it has a huge following, and oddly, like, cool little fact, it's the wife of the guy who wrote Hunter x Hunter and Yu Yu Hakusho. And that leads me into my big 3, and this is a question we want to start getting out into the ether, just getting people talking about, instead of freaking out and gatekeeping on who you think the big 3 is based off manga sales or whatever. I want to know your big 3. I want you to email us, all one word, whatintheanime.podcast@gmail.com. Hit us up. Tell us the 3 anime that are your big 3, not based off manga sales, not based off of what your opinion is because you've listened to 10 different shows, reviews, or whatever. I'm talking about what are the 3 animes that after you watch them, you're like, yep, I'm an anime fan. I'm going to stick to anime. I'm in. For me, that was probably Yu Yu Hakusho, Gundam, and Dragon Ball Z. Those were my first introduction into anime, and they got me hooked. And then I was a huge Naruto fan when that started coming out. So you could easily put Naruto in there, but I watched those other 3 first, and that's what got me interested in anime. That's what got Tyler making fun of me for watching Dragon Ball Z. So,
Hey, back then, you guys are lucky, with the anime content you get these days. Back then, if you missed an episode, it's lost. It's in the shadow realm. You're not getting it. It is very hard to find and get the repeat and the correct order of a series back then. So the fact that everything is so digitally and everything is so out there now, it's awesome. I honestly would not want to live in a better time for being an anime fan. So basically, so we're also going to do kind of our current, our 2020s, what we think. We understand there's one big 3, there would be another big 3, but the animes that are
affecting pop culture now.
Yeah, it's you got Demon Slayer, My Hero, Attack on Titan, Jujutsu Kaisen, Black Clover. I think all those are going to be fighting for the spots. I think the only thing that's hurting to get into the top 3 is Attack on Titan ending.
Yep.
And Black Clover ending. So we'll see how long My Hero goes. I understand it has a long ways to go, and they could do a time skip. I don't think they're going to. I don't know what they're doing, but My Hero could go for a long time if it doesn't get stale. I know the characters are really good, but I think the story itself is kind of getting a little old, which is surprising because, I mean, you get One Piece and it's the same story for 1,000 episodes. So I just know My Hero's last arc with the villain arc wasn't getting a lot of praise. So Demon Slayer, my favorite. Screw you guys. It's up there. I mean, if it's going to be it's one of the top manga sales now. One of the best movies of all, of anime of all time. I mean, you can't disagree. You might not like it, but it's there.
Oh yeah, for sure. I agree. Honestly, I love Demon Slayer. It's the show that me and my wife bond on. We're going to be reviewing season 2 next week, and my wife's like, we're going to be binging that together. I'm like, okay, so I can't watch it without you. She's like, no, we're watching it together. I'm like, all right, we got to finish it before next Sunday.
Right. So, do you have kind of a top 3?
So I have the 3 that got me into it. I already said the Yu Yu Hakusho Gundam and Dragon Ball Z. I think my top 3 now would be Demon Slayer and My Hero, and I'm going to do Jujutsu Kaisen. Those are the 3 that I am most hyped for every season. I am behind on My Hero this season, but that's just because I actually wait until the full season and dub is released, and I watch it with my whole family. We all love My Hero, and we watch it together. Demon Slayer, I love that flipping show, and I've actually am one of the people that I went and read the manga after season 1. I read the entire manga. I have fully finished it, and people that complain about the story, quit gatekeeping, quit hating on people who enjoy it, because I love it. I thought the story was great. I thought the action was great. Characters. I have some characters that are coming up down the line that I am so excited for that aren't even in the show really yet. And then Jujutsu Kaisen, I think, is just going to be big going forward because it is good.
Yeah, I mean, God, these animes that come out too have the perfect soundtracks. It is so cool. So I think honestly the soundtrack is what keeps a lot of these alive too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You guys are lucky. We just did a topic that we absolutely really don't like to talk about.
Twice.
We did it twice. And so give us some praise, give us some love, and
send us your top 3. Give us email us again, wanttheanime.podcast@gmail.com. Give us the 3 animes that got you into anime, that got you hooked, that got you into it, and give us your current top 3 anime that still get you pumped to watch the next season.
Right. So leaving that, let's get into some Pokemon Showdown.
All right.
we gotta redo these fights, so you get a second chance of actually winning.
You know what? I'll take it. I don't even care.
Man, we had a second fight that he probably should have destroyed me on, but somehow I came back, and it was a good one. So you got my name. All right, I'm going to accept your challenge. So if anyone wants to go on Pokemon Showdown, you can get a random generator of Pokemon. You can fight your friends. You can fight anyone you want, and it is a cool little site that you can go off of. So if anyone wants to do this, it's free. It's simple. It literally takes 10 seconds. Get on the website. And you're in a fight.
Yeah, I did it while we were talking just now.
Yeah, so we are going to kind of narrate and see how this goes as a segment. We get a lot of people that maybe watch anime and stuff aren't exactly into Pokemon quite as much, but
let's skip this segment if you don't like it or whatever.
No, you guys listen to it. We're gonna do some good commentating. We're doing some UFC commentating, some WWE. Here we go.
In corner 1, I got the Galar version of Mr. Mime, the little ice psychic guy.
A level 86 Mr. Mime, and I got a Latias level 80. Ooh.
Oh man, I don't think that's in my favor really. I really don't.
Yeah, you got an ice psychic. I really don't know what to start off with here first. I am going to probably use Mystic Fire and see what that does.
Okay.
Nasty, you nasty plotted. That is not good.
Yeah, I'm trying to get that big hit off.
Yeah, I psychic, so I don't have any dark moves. I don't have any. I have fire, steel. I need to look at my other moves here.
Yeah, this is where Tyler's starting to panic because he won last time and he doesn't want to lose now.
Yeah. God, I am going to throw out a Draco Meteor and see what that does.
Did a lot of damage, honestly.
Yeah,
and I did nothing with that psychic. Holy cow.
Nope, I got leftovers, so I'm healing as I go. So you either switch out Mr. Mime. Oh, that did nothing too. So I did another Mystical Fire. Oh, you're freeze dry. That
Bad leftovers though, man.
Yeah, that leftovers is helping out. I'm gonna use Latias and I'm gonna use Psychic, and I probably should not have done that.
Oh my gosh, I got you down to red. Got you down to red. Come on, Mr. Mime. Hold out for one more hit. Dodge.
I'm gonna do another Psychic just because I know that'll finish you off. Yep.
All right.
So Latias is the winner on that one. Dustin's got 5 left.
Yep. And
this is gonna be a best 2 out of 3. So
you're
see how this goes.
Psychic Dragon. I don't have nothing for a Psychic Dragon, so I'm throwing out the Ultra Beast. I don't even know how to say his name. Yurkatry or Zerkatry? Zerkatry, I'm guessing.
Zerkatry. Yep, Zerkatry. Yeah, so I gotta figure out. You are only getting weak against ground, so I really don't have anything that can do. I don't think you're gonna be faster. So
see, I'm
gonna roost and try to heal. Oh yeah, no, that is a bad idea for me.
I use Dazzling
Gleam. Pretty hard.
Flip and hit him all the way down.
So I gotta see what does the most. Draco Meteor is gonna do the most against you.
Oh,
so
Latias is
out. Yeah, Latias is out. I don't think I have a ground type that can really
match up.
Hurt this. Yeah, I'm gonna try to use him. Maybe he's got a ground move. I got Obstagon, so
Obstagoon. What? Oh, that's that Zigzagoon new form, huh?
Yeah, Obstagoon. Man, this electric, that is hard to. I'm gonna see if maybe you got an item. I'm gonna try to.
Oh, I think everyone has an item no matter what.
Yeah, I might try to knock off.
Oh, you know what? You're gonna do. I just realized I have choice specs, so I couldn't change my move.
Oh, that still just kicks the crap out of me. And I'm burned, so I'm probably dead this next
Dazzling Gleam burns you?
I might as well. Yeah, I guess so. So I used close combat just to kind of finish you off there. So Obstagoon is still alive.
Let's see. I need to go. I think I need to go speed.
Archeops, huh?
Yep. The little flying dinosaur dude.
Yeah, I try to save myself and switch out, but he's burned. There's nothing I can do. Honestly, when you're in that scenario, you should probably try to do like a bulk up kind of move. Alright, so you got a rock flying. Man, I don't have much to. I'm going to throw out Raikou.
Ooh, you got Raikou. I like him.
And try to Thunderbolt this flying piece of crap. But
Oh, you got it off.
And super effective. He is gone.
See, I had U-turn. I was trying to maybe swap out really fast, and it just didn't work. Okay. Well, that sucks.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, Victini, huh?
Yep.
Or Victini.
Victini. I'm gonna go with her. That's the best I got, honestly.
Oh, she's a psychic fire. I didn't even realize it was fire.
Yeah, I don't even know what this move does that I just click, so we're just gonna hope for the best and hope it one-shots you.
I'm gonna try using Scald. I'm gonna see if I can burn you.
Nope.
Oh. V-create, huh? Oh, wow.
Oh, gosh. I actually did some damage.
Yeah, I did. I'm gonna try another Scald and see if I can.
Critical
wow,
hit.
I got a critical hit. Critical hit, and we were both out. I think I was life orbed.
Yeah, must have been.
Yep. Oh man, so I'm sending out a Butterfree for some Mantine. Oh man, water grass. Okay, well I got some grass, so I am actually going to Energy Ball you.
That did
nothing. That did nothing.
That absolutely did nothing.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I can get you to go to sleep.
Oh.
Yeah, sleep powder worked. So that was my best. I'm gonna try to quiver dance.
Yeah,
and try to get my speed up.
I don't know how this is sounding for you guys listening on the podcast, and let us know what you think of this battle, or if you like the 3v3s better. Just let us know. He just energy balled me again. I'm still freaking asleep.
Dude, there's not much I can do.
I'm not having a good fight again.
I'm gonna quiver dance again, see if I can heal. You're gonna probably wake up and skull. Okay.
Oh,
that did not a lot.
Oh, I burned you.
Burn though. There, you got the burn. So I'll try to energy ball again. Ooh, see that does a lot of. There you go.
Hurricane for a critical hit.
Yep. Man, I am actually getting real. I got 2 people. Oh, it's okay. 2v2 fight left. So.
Yeah, and I'm almost dead with man
Water
time.
flying. Oh.
He just threw an Altair. Is that how you say that name?
Yeah. Altaria. So. Oh, you have Roost. That is not cool. I actually don't know if this is going to hurt you. What, your water flying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it will. I don't really have much to...
Draco
Meteor. Yep. I'm hoping that'll do it. You keep roosting, huh?
I was trying to get my health up more. I'm going to die.
Can I keep Draco Meteoring? I wonder if that's going to work. Man, this one's a good one.
Yeah. Oh, that didn't do as much.
It did not
damage.
do as much. Yeah, it's because I'm... Okay, you poisoned me. Okay, you're pretty hurt pretty bad.
Yeah, I'm dead, honestly. I'm probably going to die right here in this earthquake.
Okay.
Oh, that does
I can't
work.
earthquake you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it doesn't. But I don't have anything else. But you're poisoned, so it's going to do more damage here as we go along. I probably should switch out, but...
Oh, you're confused now.
I'm confused. Oh, but I got it. All right, it's a 1v2, and you have Rotom, huh?
Yep, I have Rotom.
Rotom Electric Water. I'm gonna try throwing out that.
You're poisoned. You're confused, and
I just killed you. You got so lucky. I was gonna Earthquake too.
Yeah, that wouldn't do nothing. I have Levitate.
Oh, do you?
Yep.
Okay. Willow. Oh, you missed. I knocked off. Okay, cool.
Oh, that sucks.
Try to get rid of that leftovers. Now you got the burn. As long as you don't have heals, I should be good. Hydro Pump missed. Wow. All right. Well, first game goes to me. Girder just beat Rotom. Right. I'd even have a Conkeldurr. Oh, wow.
Dang, that sucked.
All right. There's fight number 1. God. So sorry if this guy's is a little boring to you guys, but this is actually fun on our end.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Again, we want feedback. What you like, what you don't like. If you prefer the 3v3 anime fights where we talk about people's history, we'll keep doing that. That's fine by us, you know. We're just we're just trying to separate it, see if maybe that was getting stale. We're worried that we don't want it to start getting stale on people, you know. Right. I got to blow off some, by the way.
Yeah, I don't really have much that can.
He has a crocodile, you know, the little thiefy alligator looking guy.
Yep. So I actually am probably going to. I'm actually going to switch out for Corviknight.
Okay.
I just had nothing that can really hurt you.
Flying Steel, huh?
Yeah. I was hoping I can get a flying move off of on you, so...
Crap, I should probably swap, but... I think this Showdown is messed up.
Not letting you, huh?
Oh!
Zapdos,
That's a different version of Zapdos.
Yep.
He has a new version?
Yeah, it's the Galarian, the Galar version.
I did not know that, and I just took a lot of damage because I'm weak to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit you again here.
Yeah, okay.
Corviknight knocks out Zapdos. That's kind of cool. Battle of the Birds, you know.
Yeah, that really backfired on me.
Gotcha. What do you got? You got Xerneas, huh? Yeah. Holy crap.
I have a good one.
Oh man, that hurt.
Oh, Roost?
Yep, I got a Roost.
No, you're trying the Roost,
boy. Yep.
I'm just gonna keep Thunderbolt. You're just gonna keep using.
I'm gonna keep roosting.
So this is where this game gets annoying.
Fairy. So the thing is I'm Steel and you're weak against it, but I do not have a Steel move.
Oh really? That sucks.
Yep.
I actually like that Corviknight. He was released in Sword and Shield, They kind of went with like what it seemed like an English like medieval type of Pokemon.
Yep. Oh, that did nothing. I thought that move does something with your body press, does something with calculating your defense as your attack.
Oh, really?
It did not do what I wanted it to do, yeah. Ooh,
Oh.
I am dead.
Oh, come on.
I'm going to die. Oh, I was at 1 HP, and now I use Roost, and I'm back up. And this is... Wow, you keep hitting me with Thunderbolt.
Yeah, it's like the only good move I got for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And here it ends right here. You're dead.
Yep. There's nothing I can do here.
He's thinking. I can see the smoke coming out of his ears right now.
Yeah.
Ears are burning. What?
Yeah. I'm switching out. I'm gonna go Crocodile. See if you did Thunderbolt again.
Of course
so
I
now
did.
That was immune.
Of course I did.
Yep. So that was a good move. I'm actually going to... I was hoping you did that. I stealth rocked.
Okay.
So he switched out to Golisopod, which is a bug water.
Yeah, I really like him too. He has that weird Wimp Out move though, where he loses 50%.
I have Stone Edge though. Oh, the emergency exit.
And he just did it.
And he just did it. Urshifu. Oh god, this dude's tough. Fighting water, huh?
Yeah.
Psychic, flying, water. Okay.
Man, I didn't know he was a fighting water type. That's really cool. I like this guy.
Yeah, he's a cool... I'm going to switch out Crocodile for Altaria.
You quit? Did you quit switching out?
Yeah, my bad.
So annoying.
You're fighting water. Okay, so I'm going to... Man, I don't even have any flying attacks. I just totally wasted this. Okay, I should be able to knock out your substitute with Draco Meteor.
Okay.
I'm going to do this just as a precaution. Drain Punch, okay? You don't do nothing there. I'm gonna toxic you.
Okay.
So wait, yeah. You have leftovers, so I need... Oh, man. I need to get rid of... You bulked up. You're gonna try to sweep me. I roosted so I could get my health back.
I'm not.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see what you're trying to do, but man, I have nothing that can really fight this fighting water type. Oh man. Okay,
swap out. Dare you.
This move is successful whether or not targets the effective light screen. No, you're bulking up again.
Yeah, I bulked up again.
God. I'm gonna get swept after this.
Oh, maybe I'm getting hurt.
I'm just really glad you're toxic. Oh no, Drain Punch. It does not do a lot, so I'm gonna just keep Draco Meteoring. The only problem is I think I lose some of my stats, my special attack when that happens.
That poison's really starting to hurt though.
Alright, he Drain Punched and I actually roosted, so I can get my health back.
Oh, that's so annoying, dude. I'm gonna die here. I already know it. There's nothing I can do.
I'm going to switch out for Corviknight, let you kill him so I can get a free switch in.
Yeah, I'm gonna die with Toxic anyway, I think. Yep, there we go.
Yep. And it's kind of why I did it, so I could save Altaria, because his stats were getting really low.
Oh, okay.
That way his special attack can go back up. Blossom versus Crocodile. Is this how we started?
Yeah, this is how we started. We're back to the start.
I'm actually going to switch out for Jirachi.
Okay.
I don't think that'd be a good move. But what did you do? What move did you do?
I used Giga Drain. Let's see.
Yes. The reason I switched out to Jirachi is because I have a move that should be faster than you.
Oh, Fire Punch, and you burned me. Okay.
You were trying to set up this whole game. You're using Quiver Dance?
Yep.
I'm just going to keep Fire Punching you. Wait, what just happened? What just
Strength
happened?
sap. So I knocked your attack down by 1 stage, and it restored my HP equal to your attack stat.
Oh wow! So I'm better switch out. I'm gonna switch out for turn this or whatever.
Oh, isn't that weird legendary from Sword and Shield? Okay.
Yep. So I'm hoping. God, I do not have. Oh, okay. All right. I got Flamethrower. Your stats are crazy on this. You're literally setting up for this guy.
I'm trying. Let's see. Here we go. Moonblast you. Oh.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm going to lose to a Blossom.
Dude, if you lose to a Blossom, I'll be happy. Okay.
Yeah. I messed up too. Man, stop doing the strength zap. What is up with this?
I don't know, but it's pretty cool, actually.
That is an insane move.
It really is. I'm gonna do another quiver dance.
I don't even...
This Blossom's gonna be beastie.
I can't do anything. There's nothing I can do against a Blossom. I've never seen this before. You are crazy. You crit me.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're gonna sweep my team now.
Blossom just destroyed. I got Blossom at 2.5 special attack, 2.5 speed, and 2.5 special defense now.
Yep.
So all around, like, I'm getting them up.
Yeah, this is gonna be a long fight. I'm hoping I can... You're burned and it's still not even...
No, it's like hardly messing with me, it looks like.
Yeah. I'll try to fire punch you again. See if I can get a crit.
Yeah, I mean, you're doing damage. I'm lower than Jirachi.
Yeah. As long as you don't... Okay, you strength. Jesus. That I don't understand how it does that.
I don't know, dude, but it's a cool move.
You were making this last a very long time.
I need the win, and you know how bad I need this win. There we go, Jirachi's gone.
You're finally gonna win a match
with the
There's
Blossom.
nothing I can do. Yeah. There's just nothing I can do.
Tyler threw out a Skeptile.
You just need to finish me off. You need to stop quiver dancing.
Alright.
This is impossible. Yeah. We'll call that a win.
Yeah, I am messing him up now. Moonblast does so much damage at this point because I got 3 times the special attack. I just took out Skeptile in 2 turns easy. And I mean, I still have 3 other people.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do. I can't remember if you have
I just almost one-shot Crocodile.
Yep. There's nothing I can do. It's so crazy that you're burned and it just does not matter.
Well, burn, unlike Toxic, it doesn't stack at all.
Right.
So...
Yeah, but it does cut your attack.
Oh, does it? I just one-shot Moonblast.
So I got wiped out there, so I think we tied on that. I think we're calling that for part of our episode.
Yeah, we don't want to go too long here.
So, I'm good with that. Are you ready to get into our review of the episode?
Yes, I am. I am actually really excited for this one.
All right, so we are going to be talking about Blue Exorcist. So we'll do a synopsis. And I'm probably going to butcher some of the words because I forget.
He did
but
last
basically,
time,
Blue
too.
Exorcist. Yeah, the world of Blue Exorcist consists of 2 dimensions, attached to each other as a mirror and its reflection. The first is a material world where the humans live. What is it called, Dustin?
I want to hear you try to say it.
Asya.
Yep, Asya, you're good. That's good.
Okay, and then the other is Gehenna.
Good job. Nailed it.
The world of demons. Yeah, I was testing you. Nobody knows that I messed up. So Gehenna, which is the world of demons, which is ruled by Satan. Originally a journey between the worlds or even a contact between them is impossible. However, any demon is able to pass to the dimension of Asya through the possession of a living being in it. So even so, demons have historically wandered among humans unnoticed, visible only to people who have had contact with demons before. In contrast, there are exorcists. There's people who train to destroy demons who act in a damaging manner. And Asya, with more than 2,000 years of existence, this group has several branches all over the world, being secretly under the command of the Vatican itself, as acting in a clandestine manner. The plot to this show is a story that revolves around Ren Okumura, along with his younger twin brother Yukio Okumura. They were raised by their father Shiro Fujimoto, which he's an exorcist. And then one day Ren learns that that is actually not his father. They are actually the father. Their father is actually Satan. So they are the son. Ren and Yukio are the sons of Satan. So witnessing Shiro, their Fujimoto, dying just to protect them, Ren draws the demon-slaying sword Kirakara, which restrains his demonic powers. From that moment on, Ren only gains demonic features like fangs and a tail, but also has the power to ignite into blue flames that destroy almost anything he touches. So Ren wishes to become an exorcist like his guardian to become stronger and defeat Satan. He enrolls in the prestigious True Cross Academy. It's an exorcist cram school, which is actually the Japanese branch of the True Cross Order. So it's an internal organization dedicated to protect Asya, the human realm, from Gehenna, the demonic realm. Much to his surprise, Ren finds that Yukio is already a veteran exorcist and is one of his teachers. Thus begins Ren's journey to become an exorcist, accompanied by his brother and his fellow students who become really good friends, and their quest to defeat Satan.
Yeah, so that's a really good plot breakdown and everything like that. Spoiler-free reactions. I think it's safe to say we both love this anime.
Yeah, one of my favorites. Granted, we weren't able to kind of get through our second and third watch through, which sounds crazy enough already. But we talked to before. We're doing this review, and then we're still going to go finish it. Like, it is that good of a show. We're going to rate it probably higher than a lot of these other shows. It does get a lot of flack just for how it ended. So if anyone knows, if you actually want to get into the show and you want the true full storyline in order, go to season 1, watch, there's 26 episodes, watch the first 16 episodes.
15.
And 15 and a half, whatever you got to do, watch those first 15 episodes, and then carry yourself over to season 2, watch all 12 episodes of season 2, and then come back. And basically, that gives you the storyline in order from what is supposed to happen in the anime version. The manga was not fully done because it was stopped. Dustin believes he thinks he saw something about an earthquake.
Yeah, the anime production got delayed because of the earthquake and stuff. So they ended up just wrapping up the show rather than finishing it. The manga, it's been gone for the last 9 months is all, and it's picking back up. So the manga's still going, so it still doesn't have an ending, whereas the anime does.
Yeah, but so and they do, it can, I don't know. I want to say they don't rush it. They actually do have a good finish to it. So I think you can honestly, if you really just wanted to, go watch season 1 as a whole, and see what you think of it then. And if you don't like the ending to that, go to season 2. The problem with this anime is that it gets a lot of hate is because of the way they tried to end it. But honestly, the fact that they were so dedicated to try to give you an ending and try to give you some kind of at least relief, if you weren't getting, you got to realize this show came out in 2011 in Japanese, came out 2013 in English. So it's a little bit older, but I mean, the animation and the storyline sticks with me today. So it is that good of an anime. I'm serious. Go watch it. I think you will like it. It has a world of demons in it. Satan. It's actually a really good storyline. So you don't get a lot of very good side characters. I mean, you kind of get some with Mephisto, and Ryuji and Shura, and then your favorite character, the cat.
Kuro. I love Kuro.
Yeah, you get Kuro. So it's very good. Ren Okumura, I believe he is voice acted by the same dude that does like Inosuke and Kirito and all of that.
Yeah, I believe so.
I could be wrong. I can't remember off the top of my head right now because it has been, I watch it in Japanese mostly. So it's pretty good. I don't know. I think that is kind of our good spoiler-free reaction.
Yeah, I think that covers the spoiler-free. So here is your spoiler warning and spoilers. The episode with Kuro is my favorite, where he was going on that rampage because he found out that Shiro died, which was super sad. But
yeah,
then you got Rin thinking that Yukio is going to kill him with his bomb, and he steps in and like stops it, calms him down and everything. And you find out it's just alcohol that Shiro used to share with the cat. Was the best thing.
Yeah, no, like I said, they do a good job. The problem with their side characters is you're going to watch this and then you're not going to remember who they are in about a year.
Yep.
So they are very forgetful. Mephisto is pretty cool. He has this, like I said in our previous recording, he has this how do I say it?
He's
this
like
Johnny Depp Hisoka kind of like mysterious, kind of weird kind of guy. He has an agenda and he's important in this show, but he's a pretty good character. The students, they're all right.
Shuguro was the only one I really cared for. He was really cool.
Yeah, the problem is, I mean, that kind of sucks is you get Fujimoto, the father. He basically sacrifices himself, and you don't really get to see much about him, but he raised these boys, and I don't know. I feel like they had to cut his character off, but you know, it made the main character progress, and that's usually how it goes.
Well, like listening to the other characters through the show, Fujimoto, he was like the Gojo of that world. He was the strongest exorcist they had. So I think that's kind of why they had to get rid of him. So that way Rin and Yukio had to like actually fight like, what was it? Amamon. Like they had to actually fight it because otherwise Shiro could just come in and wipe them away easy.
Yeah. So it's a very good story. The difference between Rin and Yukio, you know, Yukio's this honorable student that you just think he's a goody two-shoe, and you get Rin, which is this bad kid that gets in trouble, picks fights, and everything kind of goes wrong for him. Well, you kind of think that he is just selected demon child of Satan, and you don't really see much of Yukio's side of that. And it actually kind of turns out Yukio is kind of the vessel for Satan. And it kind of it's out of Yukio's character. That's the problem I don't like, is like he's this teacher and he's of this academy, but throughout the beginning you just don't really connect with his character. So for him to be in such control of that environment and that world, it's kind of hard to like root for him. But like I said, I think they still do a very good job of the world and the story that they have, and I love this anime. So if I had to give it a rating, I gave it an 8.5 just because of the way they had to end it and everything. But the fact that they come out with manga, they could come out with more seasons of anime, you never know. I think it could go higher than that.
Yeah, and per our last recording, I'm sticking with it. I went totally cut out all the background noise from anyone else who reviews or gives reactions to this. I'm basing it off of what we had, and we had a completed story. Even though they had to cut it short, they gave us a complete story. I think of like Dead Man Wonderland. I am so bummed I'm never going to get a season 2 because they left it at such a cliffhanger. This is not. This isn't left on a cliffhanger. Yeah. This is a complete story. I gave it a 9 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, no, very fair. So I think our even score is about 8.75. It's a little random, but honestly, give it a chance. Let us know what you think. You know, maybe a lot of you have never even heard of Blue Exorcist, but it definitely should have got that mainstream. I think it has that. It could have had that chance, but I don't think they did a very good job of either, I don't know, kind of selling it out. But and I never looked at what the manga sales or anything else did. But I mean, hey, you can walk into your your local, wherever you get your anime or your manga, and I see Blue Exorcist books all the time.
Yeah, I'm actually going to start reading it after I finish this watch.
Yep. So, very good. It's, I don't know, you get a very good understanding of how much hate his Satan and his children have before each other, and how Satan wants to use them, kind of control the world, and just kind of, I don't know, it's a cool, I like it. I think they did a very good job.
Yeah, and with me, like, I am religious. Tyler's not really, but even me, like, obviously there's, like, religious issues sometimes with these shows, but I actually really like this because I like the idea of Satan having children and them hating on him and wanting to go above and beyond to actually kill him. Like, I think that's hilarious. I think that's, like, a good, like, slap to the face to the king of the underworld, like, just, no, we're not having it. Instead of being your vessel, we're gonna kill you, your own children. I love it.
So yeah, so I think that kind of sums up what our review this week. So we apologize for maybe after listening to this Pokemon Showdown, how it kind of goes. It's not really the anime 3v3 style that we do, but we wanted to get a little bit, kind of switch it around a little bit, see how that goes.
Yeah, we're still fresh. We're still new. We're trying different segments out, and just let us know what you think, and we can swap some more out, whatever. It was just something to try.
So, Yep. So with that, remember we do have a YouTube channel. Tuesdays and Thursdays, we're going to start putting out our videos for our Pokemon Cage Lock. So if any of you are interested in that, give it a like, give it a follow, and then you can talk to us through there too. So we're mainly a podcast, but we're going into that, and that's helping us get better at editing and better at serving you guys. So
Yep. So thanks for listening.
Yep. Have a good one. Peace out.
Thank you for listening. Don't forget to follow us on Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook at What in the Anime, and our TikTok and Instagram at whatintheanime.podcast.